Seaton, millions of people suffer from all types of vision impairments. It might be blurred words when you're trying to read something, or maybe having some dark spots on the sides when you're starting to look at something straight. Well, what can you do about it? Well, today we have expert help. I'd like to welcome Dr. Sushma Vance, a retina specialist at the Atlantic Eye Institute. Welcome to River City Live.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Now, being a retina specialist, it really is a specialty in itself because there's not a whole lot of you, and you are the only specialist in the beaches and the intercoastal area, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
And then can you just give me an overview of the retina, if you will, and why is it so important in its function as, what it does for vision?
Sure. The eye looks very, small, but it's actually a very remarkable and complicated structure. So I got a model of the eye here that you could see. This is the front of the eye. The retina actually lines the back wall of the eye. And what it does is it takes the light rays that come into the eye, and those light rays are then transmitted into electrical signals by the retina, and then they're transmitted through the optic nerve to the brain, where the brain interprets what we're seeing.
So, if you think about that, that's the connection from what you see to the brain in order to process it. So, obviously, it's an extremely important thing because without that connection, or if there's something happening with the connection, your vision is going to be impaired.
Absolutely.
Now, one of the things that I hear about when you talk about the retina is it's AMD, and there's one part of it, age-related macular degeneration, that happens, I believe, when people are around like 60 years of age.
Yes.
Can you give me an overview of what that is?
Sure. Age-related macular degeneration is the most common cause of blindness in people over the age of 60. Currently, in the United States, there's about 11 million people who have macular degeneration. And as our population gets older, it's only going to become more prevalent, and it's estimated that in the year 2040, almost 22 million
Wow, so it's
Americans.
going to double in not that much time out there.
Yeah.
Right? Wow. And then what are some signs and symptoms that people would have with that?
So early on in the disease, there might not be any symptoms, but as the disease progresses, the most common symptoms are wavy, distorted, blurry, or dimmed vision. And in more advanced cases, you can start getting large black spots in your vision centrally. The reason this disease is very worrisome is it affects the very center part of our vision, and that's the part of our vision we use to recognize faces, to drive, to read, to use a computer. So it could severely impact someone's
and it's kind of like what you
life.
gave the overview before too. Again, it's the connection to your brain that's really recognizing what's happening. So as soon as something in that chain of command breaks, it's not good, right?
Yeah.
What about, there's two different forms of this, correct?
Right. There's a dry form and a wet form. The dry form is generally the less severe form of the disease, and unfortunately we don't have any treatment for that, but that's something that we're working on. The wet type is when you start getting leakage of fluid and blood under the retina, and we have treatments for that, and if it's caught early, most patients can retain most of their vision.
Oh, that's great. So you want to be proactive with this. If you have any of the signs and symptoms, then you definitely want to contact you. Before I give that information, what about, is this something that's genetic? Is it hereditary, or is it habits that we have?
So that's a great question. It's a multifactorial disease, meaning there's many different causes for it. And obviously genetics is one major factor. Also, the older you are, the more likely you're going to get it. Caucasian race, female sex, those are all.
And smoking, would that be one too?
Yes.
Yeah,
so,
that would impair it.
A lot of times we can't control our genetics or our age, but certain things that you can control, like smoking. Now, smoking makes this disease 2 times, or it doubles your risk of getting the disease. So if you're smoking and if you have a genetic predisposition to macular degeneration,
then you're going to want to take action. And let me give you the number right now then so people can take action. So the number is 904-241-7865. One more time, 904-241-7865, or you can go to their website, AtlanticEyeInstitute.com. Dr. Vance, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
All right.